opening mass about Africa by Esiba Akewan, the CEO of Africa Talk Multimedia. So the guy, he said, "Oh, pele mi lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run barika." And just to your Lord, when she's speaking, please, nobody perfect for her. Any mistake she made, please. She needs some correction from you people as well. You can correct her later after the program. But just listen to her deliver. Let her deliver the thing she wants for everyone of you, please. God bless you as you listen. Master, DJ Master, God bless you. I appreciate my brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Your transaction is processed.
What's my transaction? What's in you? Second, straight. Google your account number.
African Talk, you don't share.
My consular, you get not here today. Bring your account number. Your transaction will be transferred now. We transfer money to your account now. Finish. Go back now. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. After talk, you can go on. God bless you.
And I pray the Lord bless you. My name is Akiwande Efsiba Anoluwapo Usayo. And then my nickname is Delight. Sometimes you can hear people calling me Delight. It's the meaning of Efsiba. Sometimes people can't mention Efsiba, so because Efsiba means a delighted child of God, so I used to say Delight. I'm originated from Abeokuta, Ogun State, local government. And then I was born and grew up in Ifo local government. Then I was born in Lagos, but I grew up in Ifo local government. I'm a young girl of 29 years old in 19th October. I talk the storm, but I used to talk a lot, but as I was growing up, I was cautioned it was not easy, so never mind me about that. I love peace and harmony. I love to make peace. I don't know how to fight, so I'm just gentle like a dove. Even sometimes I may be naughty. And then I worked my experiences in terms of educational aspect. I have worked at Shetima Nursery School. That was in Nigeria. I was once a teacher, and then I finished my SSCE. That was in 2006, and then I was not able to continue my education. So I came to Egypt in 2008. My first flight was on my birthday, that was 19 October. And the second flight was the 22nd of November. But I successfully entered Egypt. But I came as a hostler. So, but fortunately to me, I didn't go to school. Yes, I'm not a graduate. But I have those brain right from my child. I used to see my dad reading newspapers. So I got inspiration. So my first book I ever wrote was when I was in GS3. I have books. I'm a writer. So and then I was a shy person at school. I don't talk. I was in my primary school. I was so brilliant, but I used to go first. If I go third, I would cry for that. But in my secondary school, I became dormant, and then I was out of. I found myself in a situation whereby I couldn't help it. So I lost my focus then. But to God, in His mercy, when I was in SS3, that was when my English teacher, Mr. Adewumi, now he's a vice principal now. I used to talk to him, he helped me, but it was late. I don't talk in the class, I'm always a silent girl. But just a day like that, he asked a question, what is the main plus? And then I knew it when I was shy. So, and then I mentioned it after that, he beat at the end of everything. That was how I stood up to help myself. Sometimes when you are in a situation, you lost focus, but you have to move on in life. So that was how he helped me. Mr. Adewumi, the vice principal now, he helped me to stand up. Then I started encouraging myself again until I finished the school. I came out with a poor result because I was not concentrated in school. So I came to Egypt. In 2012 was when I met my apostle, who is not here, Apostle Patrick Tabernacle Grace. So he's a Congolese man. I went to him as I want to make my album because I write a lot. I'm a composer. I have thousands of songs. So I went to him like I want to bring my album, this and that. But when I got to him, he was like, "Is music the next thing now? You are really talented with this." And I said, "Yes, this is my dream. I want to be a journalist." But I used to write. I didn't have a guy. I didn't have a certificate. So it was not easy for me to do. So it changed, it diverted. I had a demo, we made 6 demos going. Unfortunately, they got lost. So now things got diverted into the media. He's the journalist, though he's a person support, he's a professional journalist. So I trained me, and ever since then, I worked on myself. I took my time. I started 2012. There was such a beautiful day, emoji day in March. I started, and then I became a practical journalist, but error indeed, So ever since then, I've been walking from place to place. I like to learn already from my school time. I like to make moral talks, even though I was a shy boy. It was in SS2 I started moral talks. It was not easy. In a nutshell, is that I started the Multimedia in 2012. And then I started learning. I've gone to online school at Michigan State University. I have about 10 courses there online. I have my certificate. The first course I ever did was not online, but King David Institute. That was in 2013. I did it for 6 months. I public speaking. That was how I stood up to overcome my shy and shyness. So here I am today, and this is Africa Talk Media Egypt. Proceeding forward and having great dreams, we have a bigger dream beyond who I am today. And Africa Talk Media mission and vision. Our vision is to have a standard means of publication through television, radio, magazine, to look into the affairs of humanitarian development, to detect, encourage, promote, and impart hidden voices to the nationwide, to reach an international standards in the world. African immigrants in nationwide needs to be catered for. Our mission is to enhance into Africans living abroad, migrants in all the world. This is our focus. And also at home, but the main thing is Africans living abroad. To give them courage to make our youth, our future, to be what they dream to be. To employ the government to give good education to our youth in Africa. We focus on the youth in Africa. To make the government give freedom and to be concerned about the poor, we serve humanity. So the first thing we have been able to achieve is the magazine which we have just started. And this is the 3rd edition magazine that we're going to launch today. And then I will welcome any critics and comments and ideas. Just write anything we used to do that is wrong, kindly write it in a paper and give to the crew. These are my beautiful crew. I'm so proud of them. Thank you.